Stolen by Anderson. Ball is left side. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
To the inside. Anderson with the block. And they get it back. Barber. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. New York shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first one falls.
At the line, 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
To the paint. A nice shot by Anderson.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Pierce inside the three-point line. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And Pierce squaring up immediately after getting the pass.
And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Daniel Marshall.
Boston leading by 4. And here's Chalmers from the arc. Boston, no good that time either. Here's Giannis.
How about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Shooting for your home
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Boston.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Boston making a switch here.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Back to Murray. Here's Marshall.
Driving
the lane. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Second
all the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Daniel Marshall.
Marshall hits them both. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Iverson. Back to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Chalmers. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Murray with the ball.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
There's Crawford with the 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Rejected by Pierce. Shoots from the right block. And it's blocked. To the wing right side. Pass to Poe. Murray right side. Over Pierce. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, Chris Boucher.
Just 4 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. Poe. Boston again missing.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pierce.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
.34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Duncan right side. He's again. And Pierce holds it up and in. Pierce has got 6 points.
Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Pass to Marshall. To the wing on the left. Here's Poe. Boston again missing. Outside Pierce. There's Crawford with the three. That shot misses. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Boston leads by 4. After this break, we'll be back with... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Duncan left side. In the corner, it's Boucher. Crawford outside. From outside, off the mark. And it's Jones with the ball for Boston. They lead by 4. Now Murray. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And a fast break now for New York. James with the ball.
The indestructible one. LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
Jones up top. Pass to Poe. Duncan with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Checking in for the away team.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Out to the right wing. Deep 2 from Murray. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here's Crawford. From deep, James. Rebound by Marshall. Left side, Anderson. Here's Rice. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's why Rice is in the discussion of the great three-point shooters of all time. Terrific touch from deep. That man can fill it up.
Boston leading by 5. Here's Murray. That falls. Great assist by Marshall.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Iverson. And stolen by Murray. Here's Williamson. That's tipped. At the elbow, it's Crawford. Back to Duncan. Goes up on the wing. New York, no good that time either. Here's Rice. Down low. Williamson.
Home team.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
There's that rare combination of power and athleticism. Hard to stop Zion without fouling.
Boston shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Both shots good from the stripe. New York trails by 9. Iverson outside. To the middle. Stolen by Anderson. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Oh, what a play!
Watch your head.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, but there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. It's Crawford on the wing. Good on the triple. Crawford's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The three-point percentage of Jamal Crawford, he can go hot and cold, but he's always a threat.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Boston, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And both free throws good for Anderson.
And they're real. Really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Iverson outside. Takes the three. And again, New York with the triple.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the three ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Back to Crawford. Fires the three. It doesn't go for him. Now Boston takes it the other way.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Rice, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
James looking it over. Iverson outside. Lock at 6. Back to James. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. James has got 5 now.
Nice touch on the jumper. Even at this stage in his career, LeBron's floor spacing ability continues to evolve.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
.32 seconds left to play here in the half. To the paint. Here's Anderson. Excellent D there from Allen.
Away team foul.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. They have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Checking in for
Boston making a switch here.
Daniel Marshall.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Team ball.
Boston leading by 9. To the inside. Pass to Poe. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
At the elbow, it's Allen. Got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Boston on top. They lead by 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. New York trails by 11. Pass to Marbury. And the layup's good off the glass. Marbury's got the first bucket of the third here for the Knicks.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
3 points.
And the basket by Chalmers.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Boston leading by 12. Ball's knocked loose. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
First team
Boston
foul.
shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
For the away team. At the line.
And both free throws good for Anderson. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And that one drops for him.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barron wants to get better firing off the catch.
Wallace's shot is good.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And Chris Anderson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Outside, Pierce. New York moving the ball around. It's good.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection. But don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
The Knicks shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
You know, Jared Allen is a classic big man, and that includes the hair. He's got great blocking ability and is just a natural talent down low.
Pass to Pierce. Kept alive by New York. Here's out to Tacumbo. Makes it off the glass.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Barrett for 3. And Boston with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Marbury. It's Barrett on the wing. There's the 3. And that one is off. Boston leading by 13. Pass to Wallace. Got a piece of it. Now Barrett pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. It's deflected.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
They get it back. Anderson right side.
Out of bounds.
And so Boston again turning it over.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
1:29 left to play in the third. Here's Marbury. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
The Knicks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Stephon Marbury at the line. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. And so Marshall will bring it up for Boston. It's a 14-point game. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Iverson outside. It's stolen by Jones. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Jones has got his 2nd basket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Over in the corner, Chalmers. Pass to Poe. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Away team foul.
For New York, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Shooting for your home team.
And the first one at the line is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
You love what LeBron James brings on the court, off the court, in the community. His contributions are always front and center.
Home team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty
That's
clearly.
his second personal.
For Boston, they have
Second
been at
team
their
foul.
finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Crawford looking over the floor. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Crawford's got 6. And so it's Boston, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Boston leading by 17. To the left wing. And here's Marshall from the arc. And the rebound goes to Duncan. James with it. Now defended by Williamson. And now here comes Jones leading the break.
Team foul.
We're still waiting for that first miss
That's his
from the
second
line
personal.
this half.
First team foul.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so
For the
far
away team.
for Boston.
At the
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
New York with the ball. Crawford outside. There's the triple. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And he uses the glass on the layup.
from
And Boston leads by 21.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
In the dunk by Boucher.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Crawford. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Beyond the arc. And no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Chalmers. Oh! And he goes in for the dunk.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
Oh!
No, he didn't.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. And James pulls it down. New York trails by 21. Crawford outside. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 bigs.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Let's see who's the loudest. For the away team.
Boston leading by 18. And the foul called on Jamal Crawford.
Jamal Crawford.
That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal. Second team foul.
Curry deciding where to go with it. No coverage that time.
3-point goal.
Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. pass to Allen. In the corner, Barrett with it. Kicks it out to Crawford. And again, New York with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Crawford outside. From deep three-point range. And Boston with the rebound. Johnson outside. Allen with the rebound. New York trails by 21. In the corner, it's Crawford. Drills the three-pointer. Crawford's got 17 points here in the second half.
Jamal, instant offense. He's doing what he does best, filling it up.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
From the arc, it's rebounded by Barrett. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Knicks. There's Crawford with the three. .111 left in the game. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. The offensive rebound. Kuzma. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Kuzma's got his first 2 points.
And at Kuzma's size, he could do more of this. Crash the offensive glass, keep the possession alive.
Stephen Curry
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Johnson.
And Johnson with the stuff.
Bruce Bowen.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Back to Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
Keeping his head up at all times. Curry sees his teammate break free.
And here's Barrett. Stojakovic with the three. Gets it to fall. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't...
Term rhymer, third time a slurred word primer, dine my mama and make sure it stay tight. It's only right on the daylight and the nightlife. They bite right.